cameras right now. The crowd is ready, the crowd is waiting, and we should be getting into our match very shortly, and there's the fist bump. So, first of all, Pikachu versus Peach. It's a tough matchup for Pikachu. It's one of his only tough matchups. ESAM recently lost to Ling Ling at the Glitch 8.5 pre-local. Yep. And I'm pretty sure MUTEACE probably studied that set getting ready to go into this. So we'll see if ESAM can overcome that or if MUTEACE can make the upset of the tournaments.
Yeah, but absolutely. But starting off on Final Destination, this is such a polarizing stage. I feel like ESAM is just going to be able to jump in and already going for the neutral as a bit of a reset. MUTEACE not going to be eating a foil quite yet, so I feel like that could have gone south so quickly.
Every single time Peach manages to land a hit, it feels like it could go south in just an instant. And MUTEACE is building up the damage already. 59% is not a lot, but it's nothing to sneeze at, especially against a character as difficult to deal with as Pikachu. ESAM's definitely going to need to reset a little bit, try and find some space between them, and he's using the T-Jolts to do just that.
And look how well MUTEACE is spacing himself just above all of those T-Jolts, right? Just completely nullifying their entire use as a neutral tool. ESAM is really not able to get anything out of it quite yet, and trying to catch Peach floating is so difficult because of how much movement she has in that state.
Gets put through the spin cycle as well, now pulls a turnip, excuse me. Has it in hand and is looking to punish ESAM's return to the stage and does just that. Catches him mid T-Jolt, gets the fair, and that's the stock. MUTEACE off to a fantastic start in this top 8 qualifier.
MUTEACE floated over everything that ESAM was trying to do. All of his grounded approaches, all of his jump-ins, and all of his T-Jolts that he needs to ensure a safe approach. So the question for ESAM is, how do I actually get in on this? What do I do?
And so far, he hasn't been able to find the answer. He's trying to do just that with these T-Jolts. He's trying to do just that with these quick attacks, but MUTEACE has been prepared for every single option, and now with that down throw back air, puts ESAM on the ledge yet again. Just shields through the up smash, a fair out of shield, and a fair as well. MUTEACE is up 3 stocks to 1 on ESAM.
That's not something that you can actually say quite often. So I feel like this is just really speaking to how well MUTEACE is playing this matchup, just playing outside of his area of effect, and ESAM just can't seem to find this big in, can't seem to get any of these callouts on float. This is I've never seen him struggle so much.
The thing is, I have, and it's always in this matchup. It's always against Peach that ESAM seems to never be able to find his stride, and we're seeing it happen yet again. The dare to the fair to build up damage. Now MUTEACE yet again has control of the stage. ESAM struggling to find his footing, gets caught by the down tilt fair, and there's a bomb-bomb.
My God.
Look out, ESAM.
That was terrifying.
There it is! He pops the bomb-bomb with the fair, and MUTEACE takes game number 1 in a 3-stock of epic proportions.
Damn. With the bomb of all things, that was so funny. Like as soon as I saw ESAM like quick attack into MUTEACE holding up a bomb, I was like, damn.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking, bud? That's quite a commitment. And then that foil, it just ended up interacting with the bomb, and oh, buddy.
MUTEACE knows exactly what they just pulled off. They just 3-stocked ESAM. They just 3-stocked ESAM with a bomb nonetheless. And they're going to try and do it again going into game number 2. This is ESAM's counter pick. We're going to see if the stage change can make all the difference, because now ESAM will probably have at least one platform here on Smashville to mix up his options, mix up his landings, but still, how do you come off of that game 1, Dara?
And just by virtue of going to a bit of a smaller stage, you are going to not have as difficult of a time getting into Peach. Tries to go for an immediate call out on like a way to get back onto the stage, but because of that commitment, ESAM taking a couple of hits could have definitely been a lot worse.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, as bad as it is to say it, he's already doing better in this game than he did on stock 1 of the last game. 34%, it's not a ton, but Pikachu does have the capability to take some early kills with edge guards if MUTEACE isn't careful about where he's floating. 82% on ESAM. Smashville, like you said, small stage, small blast zone, so he will be dying even earlier than he did on FD, but this is what ESAM's been looking for. He gets the lightning into the up tilt.
And I like that ESAM is just like pressuring with empty full hops, just waiting for all of that float to be expended before he can inevitably find a way to be able to go back in, go through just a bit of stage control, and ends up actually falling out of the foil as twice. God bless.
Second time is not the charm for ESAM, as MUTEACE not once but twice falls straight through that forward air, and you can't fall through Peach's forward air. MUTEACE knows just that, is looking for the KO on ESAM here, and now take the stock lead yet again in this set. The dash attack comes through for ESAM, but he does find a bear out of shield to keep himself safe.
when you float camping as Peach and when you shield camping as well, what does Pikachu actually realistically have when it comes to being able to get a kill? All of these dash attacks, that put ESAM into the corner. MUTEACE was able to find the F to go, and now he has to make it back from this position. This is awful.
Getting off the ledge against MUTEACE is no small task, but ESAM does it there, regains control of center stage, and then it doesn't even matter. The back air comes through from MUTEACE, and he yet again has a stock lead. Going to be looking to build up that extra credit here, and this is the way to do just that. Parries, but no follow-up.
Yeah, had ESAM been facing the other direction, I do believe the up smash would have been able to connect, but it was only the back end of it, so nothing quite yet, and that's going to be a huge punish. Dash attacking into somebody's shield like that, Pikachu doesn't give you a lot of openings, but man, that is definitely one of them.
That was an interesting idea for MUTEACE. Tried to do the Z-drop Nair in order to catch ESAM dash attacking in, but ESAM did time the press of the A button correctly with the dash attack, so he not only got the dash attack out, but also picked up the turn-up, got the KO. Very well played. 89% extra credit, Dara. 89% extra credit. We keep saying this, but how often can you say you got this much of a lead against PANDA's ESAM?
Yeah, MUTEACE right now is chilling, trying to go for like a couple of these up air bridges, but it really just does not seem like Pikachu is able to get that menacing like combo game off on somebody of like Peach's floatiness, right? Of Peach's lightness. Peach is just able to take a couple of hits, and then you force to reset the situation.
That's going to be the drag down Nair into the down smash, though. Puts MUTEACE deep off stage, but ESAM misreads where Mute is going to be traveling and pays for it dearly with a fair. Beautifully played by MUTEACE, not only avoiding ESAM's fair, but then landing on stage immediately out of a float into a fair of his own to take the stock. And here comes the up air train, 42 and still counting.
Yeah, MUTEACE just had so much momentum there for a second. ESAM taking a second just to be able to slow it down. That was an excellent whiff punish. It is not particularly easy to do so, but that was great timing.
Back off stage again. ESAM needs some way to take this stock, but MUTEACE so safe, so quick, gets that up B back to the ledge and is immediately in control of the stage again.
Goodness.
He's been so good at just holding down this control. Now turn
up
dash attack.
You're not crossing up Peach.
Exactly. You cannot get past MUTEACE's shield, and that's what ESAM's been trying to rely on, and it's not worked at all.
Tries to completely up to into the down B, almost actually going to be connecting it, but MUTEACE just barely holding onto that stock, drifting to safety. Once again, just floating, stalling as long as possible. I'm surprised that up air did not kill. Had to use his neutral air dodge, and MUTEACE is still just not dead.
Still alive, might be able to actually make use of those recent Peach buffs where using side B to get back to the stage is actually a lot safer. Hasn't made use of it yet. This should be a down throw, maybe a fair to follow it up. ESAM's certainly looking for it, but 153, that means full rage. So if MUTEACE can find a way to get a hit, he doesn't, but it could have been huge for him.
I like that MUTEACE was abusing Peach roll because that thing is huge. That thing is massive and intangible, so that is definitely something you absolutely have to take advantage of if somebody is in neutral get up distance. You might not even be able to react to it in time. Now ESAM trying to go with like a double jump floater. I like the idea. Finally going to be getting out that low percent combo that he needs. Those lightning loops are so important.
Falls out of the fair yet again, but 68% off the lightning loop is nothing to sneeze at. Now about 40% separating the two players. MUTEACE is going to be looking for this stock soon because he knows that if he does not take this stock here, and now ESAM will absolutely steal this game away and bring himself back into the set.
Tossing that turnip up was so smart just in case that ESAM wanted to go for like a high recovery with quick attack at some point in the future. He's just setting it up, but going to that center platform, ESAM finally regained control, and all of a sudden this is a completely even game, not finding that forwarder. Oh my goodness.
On the ledge, MUTEACE does roll past, gets away from what was certain death, but the bear out of shield is going to cover every option there, so ESAM does have control again. Looks for the grab and misses it, looks for the fair and misses it, but the back air finds its mark, and MUTEACE just 2-0'd ESAM!
Wow, especially after that game one, that was such a dominant three-stock. ESAM tried his best to be able to make it back. This is an amazing win to have under your belt. It's so glad to see MUTEACE back in winning side of top 8. That's awesome.
I think you said it.